New Year's resolutions are fucking dumb. And those of you that are like, 2020's over, 2021's here, hate to tell you, but we're still in a pandemic. Country's still divided. And my brother's still dead. I've been MIA. They can't take my spot before they take me to the grave. Swear it's been too long. It's January 3rd. And I just finished the worst year of my life. Coming off of being burnt out for about 2 or 3 years. Just where I was with my company, I had built it into the video production company for real estate agents. Just got tired of doing it and kind of stopped. Let the frustration of it get to me. Burned a lot of bridges in real estate to kind of help me stop doing it. I had a client that basically screwed me out of about 10 grand, and after that phone call, I punched my granite countertop and broke my hand. And I said, you know what? Maybe I should stop doing real estate. And so I did. Sort of. A few clients didn't suck. I kept them around. But I stopped pursuing it and started getting rid of people rapidly. I'm gonna put myself up against a wall and figure out a new source, a new stream, and was doing that, and it was slow and it was hard, and I was hemorrhaging money and not making as much as I normally do, all while having all these new expenses. And then 2020 happened, and the pandemic happened, and then 260 days ago, on April 18th, my brother died. And well, things did not get better. I've always struggled with anger, depression, but man, that guy just looked at me. That guy just slammed on his brakes and did a double take. Vlogging in the modern world. And it got worse. I didn't know how to handle it. Still. And it eventually got out of control. And I did something I swear I would never do. And I hired a counselor. And sure as shit, it's been fucking helping. I hate running, but I'm doing it. I did it a little bit last year, and then, the pandemic hit, and my brother died, and I stopped working out. I started running again in the summer to relieve stress, from what I was already going through, and then I was adding more stress onto me in a myriad of ways, and then that stress got to me, and sunk me into a deeper depression, and I stopped running again. But it's January 3rd, and I'm running again. At the soccer field that my brother played soccer at. Enough about that. I live in South Carolina, but I work pretty much on the West Coast, and that just didn't happen. So I lived off savings and blew through that. Used what I was going to use to start my automotive channel, which I did, and still use some of that money, but used a lot of that money to just live off of. But was able to get that channel up and running, and I'm pretty proud of it. So that was one positive from the year. This year is all about creating multiple streams of revenue, because I'm never going to be a victim like that again. And part of that is daily vlogs, getting this YouTube channel that I've had for 14 years, since the beginning of YouTube, up and running and generating business, generating revenue, working my ass off. I'm going later today to somewhere that's gonna generate more revenue from me. I've got the Daily Racer channel. I've got my just normal video production company, and fucking the landscape company that I tried starting right at the beginning of the pandemic and couldn't put the money into it. I'm gonna start that up because that's what my brother was trying to do, and that was the last thing he did was make the decision to start that, and came up with a name for it, and that's the name it's gonna be, Cornerstone. And I'm gonna fucking do that too, and I'm probably gonna stroke out from doing all this shit, but I'm gonna fucking do it. And I'm gonna stop thinking about what people think about me, and I'm gonna stop letting myself be defined by who I was, and not telling people that the shit that I believed in as a kid is just not for me anymore. Because I realize that I've burned a lot of bridges out of anger and depression, and that a lot of people just got pissed at me because I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to deal with just not being myself because I was afraid to disappoint people, and then that ended up disappointing and pissing off other people because I was in this constant state of just not being me because of what people thought. But my brother was so unapologetically him. For all his flaws and all the shit he dealt with, he was just him every fucking minute of the day. And people loved him. And I think people don't like me because I just don't do that. That's how serious I am about this daily vlog stuff. I got setups, I got mic, which has got that shot. I got this shot over here. It looks like this, which I'm mostly happy with. And then I've got this camera right here that gets this shot right here, and then I put this guy right about there. Daily vlogs, here we go. I've been MIA. They can't take my spot before they take me to the grave. Swear it's been too long, yeah, I can't recall your name. I've been working so hard, I'm just trying to get away. Tell me what you doing, won't you tell me where you been? If you got an issue, we can go and solve it then. Yeah, so this is the other thing I was talking about earlier. A paint and ceramic wrap shop for cars that my friend Eric started, and I'm helping him with. Now we make a move. So yeah, the plan is to start painting cars, for lack of a better word. We do the ceramic wraps that, you know, like you may have seen on like Dip Your Car. Anything from a clear coat to just chrome delete, or full body paint, like if you want it to change colors or glow in the dark, or you know, look one color from a certain direction, another color from a certain direction, another direction, I guess. Bunch of crazy cool stuff. Truck bed liners, probably some stuff I'm not even thinking about. Eric's gonna be like, you should have said this. And then I like this open area for us to put a lift in. and stack up cars and or detail cars, or as a daily racer headquarters for me to bring in car owners and just set up a shot and interview them talking about their car. Yeah, we got to finish up the bay, put the LED lights in, and that's what these open spaces are, and then we're gonna paint the whole thing white, so it's gonna be super bright in here, but that's what you need when you are painting a car or wrapping a car. It's pretty cool. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it is a ton, and we actually didn't need this technically, but Eric was like, let's do it right. He went ahead and got it, and it's just super cool looking. And we've already got some clients, and we have already had some clients, but if you are in the Southeast and looking to get some work done, let us know. And I'm gonna get my real estate license, because fuck it. I've been dealing with real estate agents for 10 years. And I know more about it than I should. And people have been telling me for years I should get my license because I know so much about it. And it's gonna open up so many fucking doors doing it. So I'm gonna do it. And if you've been watching the channel, I'm gonna start teaching agents how to film themselves from iPhone to full production like me. And that might piss off some clients that I have now, but I'm still gonna film for them, and I'm not in their market, and it'll be fine. And if it's not fine, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And if that means saying fuck it more times than some of my family or friends want to hear me say, fuck it. The not so glamorous side of building a desk. Because I'm figuring this shit out for myself. And I'm not angry. I mean, I'm angry, but I'm not saying this with anger. I'm motivated. I'm motivated. Because I don't want to fucking keep doing this stupid cycle. And I want to do the shit that I want to do. I want to live the life that I want to live. I want to eventually fucking write and direct television and film, and actually put one of these scripts I've written in front of someone that buys it because it's fucking good. I just need to get back out to LA, and that's fucking impossible right now because LA doesn't exist right now. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna go at everything. Oh. Running though, man, that shit's the hardest. Because I am out of breath, and I stopped running 20 minutes ago. Oops. I got this desk complete. I put it together. It told me to put it together upside down, which I did. And then lifting it up, it's not the most sturdy desk. And as I went to lift it up, I could tell that it was just this part was just gonna rip. Even now, I think the ground in here is uneven, but I had to take it back off, flip it over, and then screw it back together. And then they didn't give a power cord to turn the thing on. It adjusts over here. But yeah. Can't do it right now, so hopefully we find one. But computer's here, desk is up. Really wish there's a third thing because the rule of thirds, but there's not. I'm done. I'm going home. Cool. And it's all going to be documented right here on this vlog. And there's going to be some of you that tell me I can't do it, and those people I love, because you're going to watch me fail. And I fail up. I make mistakes. That's how I know what not to do. It's because I do the thing I'm not supposed to do, and then I say, I don't need to do that. So I know what happens when I do that. I'm not going to fucking do it again. And I'll tell you what, the people that tell me I can't do shit are the reason why I do everything I fucking do. Starting back to being 16 years old, sitting in my guidance counselor's office at Malden High School, and her saying, Matt, I don't think you can go to Clemson. You might want to aim lower. And at that moment I said, I'm going to find out what the salary of a guidance counselor for high school is, and I'm going to make more than that. And right now I make about 3 or 4 times more than that. And that's not a brag. And that's nothing against guidance counselors, because I'm sure there's fucking amazing ones out there. I just didn't have one. And it fucking pissed me off. And so, comment. Tell me I can't do it. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. You won't be the first. I fucking say that every day. So, you're going to watch me fail, but you're going to watch me succeed too. And I'm going to try to have fun and not stroke out. But we'll see.